All right.
What do we need to do?
Just sit here and enjoy the speech.
Hi, my name is David Lamb, and I'm here today to talk to you about the GIS degree program here at Louisiana Tech. And I'm sure most of you are familiar with the saying, "A picture is worth 1,000 words." It comes from the Chinese proverb, "A picture's meaning can express 10,000 words." This proverb refers to the idea that complex stories can be described with just a single still image, or that an image may be more influential than a substantial amount of text. The old saying aptly characterizes the goal of visualization where large amounts of data must be absorbed quickly. It turns out visualizing large amounts of data, say through a map, can be a very valuable tool, and a geographic information system does just that. My purpose in giving this speech today is to hopefully spark some interest among students here at Louisiana Tech about the GIS program. I myself have been in the program for the past 3 years, and therefore have first-hand knowledge of just how rewarding and exciting this major can be. Now, during this presentation, I'll talk to you about 3 things. First, I'll describe what a GIS is. Second, I'll tell you what you will learn through the GIS program here at Louisiana Tech. Finally, I will explain to you exactly how a GIS degree can be useful in the future. Now, for those of you who have never heard of a geographic information system, I will start off by giving you a basic idea of exactly what it is. Now, according to ESRI, the Geographic Information System integrates hardware, software, and data for capturing, managing, analyzing, and displaying all forms of geographically referenced information. In other words, a GIS allows us to view, understand, question, interpret, and visualize data in many ways that reveal relationships and patterns in the form of maps, globes, and reports. A GIS helps you answer questions and solve problems by looking at your data in a way that is quickly understood and easily shared. Now, how a GIS works, basically it uses layers of information to identify spatial relationships. A layer can hold many different types of data which can be laid on top of each other in a GIS system. An example would be a road map for transportation. Another example would be a census tract, which can contain an infinite amount of population data, which can then be broken down into things like age, race, and income. One more example would be a structural map, which would allow you to find certain buildings like your home, hospitals, or schools. In all likelihood, you yourself have used some form of a GIS before. For example, if you have ever played around on Google Earth to find an overhead satellite photo of your house, you have used a GIS. Also, if you have a GPS in your car, that would be another example of a geographic information system. Now that you know what a GIS is, we can talk about what you will learn if you decide to pursue a degree in GIS. You will learn, first, how to make professional quality maps anywhere on Earth. Second, you will perform spatial analyses to solve geographic problems. Problems such as how many people live within 20 miles of San Andreas Falls. This could be very useful information to emergency first responders in the case of an earthquake. Another example would be, say, the location of chemical plants, and if there was a relevance between those locations and occurrences of cancer. Also, you will be able to give pieces of information on any spatial location. For instance, an address or the latitude and longitude of that address. Up here, we got 1234 Sesame Street. Found the latitude and longitude, you can put that into a GPS unit and find and pinpoint its location. Finally, you will learn how to use a GPS unit to actually acquire a position, measure its distance, and map out the area. With any luck, by now, some of you are probably asking yourselves, is this a useful degree in the real world? And the answer is yes. GIS is currently being used in many different profitable fields. Examples would be business, government, economic development, emergency services, environmental services, industry, public health, urban planning, politics, and education. Now, I was planning on showing a video today, but the speakers for the system aren't working right now, so we'll just skip over that. And if you're interested in looking at some of the jobs that are out there right now, you can go to the GIS Jobs Clearinghouse at www.gjc.org. Well, hopefully you have found this presentation of the Geographic Information Systems program here at Louisiana Tech to be informative and enlightening. You should definitely consider GIS because it is a very interesting field and has a bright future in the job market. For more information on the program, please visit the School of Forestry and ask about a BS in Geographic Information Systems. Or you can call Marianne Sandiford at 318-257-4724. Also, there's more information on the Tech website at www.latech.edu. Thank you for listening to me today, and I hope you have a great experience here at Louisiana Tech.